and
I see graphics.
contour settings.
Oh,
Awesome.
cool. Okay, it's at 2.
Yep.
Okay.
SS, you wanna open up as the S2?
Yeah, sure. Um, let's see. I don't exactly. Okay, the Hot 4 is attacking from the 64th RU command. Um, so there's been hostility between the two countries here. Canadian forces has been deployed to Hansfield for training, and well, they happen to catch a scout within the boundary of the country, and then they ask him, and there's going to be an attack that happens. We're looking at a battalion size element attacking us. Um, so modern Russian equipment, no T-14s. So lucky us. We have what's the name of them guys? Anyways, the orange team. I can't remember off the top of my head the name of them, but they're helping us. So they have Leopard 2A4s and CV90s. So yeah, the 504th EU Arms Guard. So okay, so that's pretty much it. Just they're attacking us. We need to provide a hasty defense and prevent them from breaking through, achieving the breakthrough line at Harmsville. Simple as that. That's it.
I was kind of hoping you're just going to say the enemy is attacking and then just stop there.
No, yeah, there you go. Enemy attacking.
Hey, no. In all seriousness, what types of vehicles can we expect the enemy to have during this scenario?
T90s, T80s, T72 BMP3s.
Got it. Okay. Sounds awful. All right. Well, we got our work cut out for us today. Hey, so basically to orient you to the terrain on the map really quick, what we're going to be doing is conducting a mobile defense starting in the vicinity of Baseline Dagger, located to the northwestern side of our area of operation. Our primary engagement areas are EA Despair and EA Sorrow. Following that, our next defensive line is in the vicinity of Baseline Claymore with EA Pain and EA Anguish. Following that, we'll fall back behind phase line Bow and then defend with whatever remnants remain in the vicinity of EA Desperation, which I think is going to be appropriately named. The main terrain, looking at it on the map, that gives us the absolute best engagement area during the entirety of our area of operations is both at Despair as well as Sorrow. I expect Sorrow to be much more of a knife fight than Despair, but I've tried to pick these battle positions as best as possible based on terrain that's high enough for you to go into a turret down position, wait for the enemy to arrive within your engagement area, then pop up as wingmen, kill them, and jockey in place. So that's the general thought process behind that. Okay, our mission for this operation: Task Force Canium conducts a mobile defense from phase line Dagger to phase line Axe to prevent enemy infiltration through the breakthrough line. So yeah, pretty simple. Execution: if you go over to the far left side of the map, you'll see the color code as well as the initial order of march. Romeo 1, Charlie 1, and Charlie 2 are not included since they are already deployed forward in the battlefield itself. So how I envision this going, to start with Romeo 1 in the north, I'd like you to split into two sections and occupy vicinity battle position Romeo 1 Alpha, oriented on Sad Valley, and Romeo 4 Alpha, oriented really on the highway to hell. The intent is for you to, one, attrit any enemy forces maneuvering down those mobility corridors with your 3-time javelin per section, and also to provide composition and disposition of the enemy's force as they maneuver into our engagement areas themselves. Following that with Charlie 1 and Charlie 2. Charlie 2, you'll be employed in the west, Charlie 1 in the east. For both of you, I'd like you to get into positions. Charlie 2, you can employ your Spike MRs and Charlie 1, you can deploy your javelins. With the eastern portion of the area of operations, the terrain is constrained. That's both a good and a bad thing. It's good because that prevents the enemy from massing their firepower, but it's bad because it also prevents us from massing our firepower.
Excuse me, guys. Should I be hitting ready?
No, just listen for now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's all right. Okay. Anyway, so the best location I've discovered is Charlie 1 Alpha, in which Charlie 1 can employ their javelins, shoot over the heads of Alpha 1 Alpha as they move back to conduct a reload or move positions. Obviously, battle positions are subject to change based on the terrain and the conditions. All right, while mechanized infantry and recon occupy their positions, we'll begin moving along our identified route from our starting position up to the release point. Order of march is going to be Alpha 1, Alpha 2, Alpha 3, and Alpha 4. For Alpha 2 and Alpha 3, you'll be over in the western sector, departing from the route at the vicinity of RP, or release point. Alpha 1, I'm putting you first because you've got to travel all the way up to checkpoint 4, then to checkpoint 5 before occupying your battle position and orienting on engagement area Sorrow.
That's gonna take a while.
2 and 3, obviously, you see your spots. And Alpha 4, based on the restricted terrain, I'm going to put you initially in battle position Alpha 4 Alpha. I'm assuming that the enemy will push fairly heavily through the vicinity of our eastern area of operations. And while Alpha 1 and Charlie 1 conduct a withdrawal or retrograde to their alternate battle positions, you'll basically cover that and prevent the enemy from moving through the V. Okay, for indirect fire, we've got, basically at this point, 4 platoons of artillery fire, as well as 2 platoons of MLRS. I intend to employ them in the vicinity of the Hawthorne Passage and the Highway to Hell, primarily to lock down the enemy, and then obviously calling for fire in the vicinity of engagement area Despair based on the enemy situation as we move through. For sustainment, I will give each element in both the east and west sector of our area of operations 2 supply trucks, 1 repair vehicle, and 1 medic vehicle. So you'll be able to conduct all of your sustainment needs independently. We'll move up to the vicinity of Logistics Rally Point 1 Alpha and 2 Alpha before retrograding and continuing that trend as the enemy advances and we are unable to hold them. Are there questions?
Wicked one, so clear.
Also-
So we have to ignore the roads to Hawthorne Passage. Wanna have some ice there.
So with the Hawthorne Passage itself, I'm willing to assume some risk on that with both Alpha 1 and Charlie 1 covering it. With their current battle positions, they can see straight down that pass. And it's a pretty narrow road. So if they can kill the lead element of any enemy advance, it's going to severely disrupt their movement. And we can get some indirect fire on there. I'm more worried about the Highway to Hell based on that being a little bit more of a flank. But again, we'll see where the enemy goes.
So, and we have some positions in depth, or we have an overall position in and bypass.
So I want you guys to remain forward for as long as possible. I'm not going to lie, I didn't plot you alternate battle positions. You can do that based on the scheme of maneuver at your level. But the main thing that I want you guys to the main thing that I want to get out of you guys initially is expending as many javelins as possible and identifying where the enemy is conducting their advance, and then move into hide sites, rearm, and continue to harass the enemy in their rear as they advance forward.
Okay, so we die hard. No.
Another thing to add to the briefing: expect enemy special operations units.
Awesome. Okay, glad they're throwing the book at us. All right, are there any other questions that anyone has?
Alpha 2. There seems to be a lot of activity around Junction Point. What's going on there?
I don't know. You'll have to ask Assassin.
So we're going to have reinforcements come from the 82nd Airborne. It'll be an airborne ejection point, which is defended by the other company that's assisting us.
Roger. No more questions, Alpha 2.
Okay. All right. If there are no more questions, drop down to your platoon's frequencies. Platoon leaders, give me a radio check on 2600, and then do your briefings.
User left your channel. User
6
left your
Alpha
channel.
2, a radio
User
check.
left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel.
6, Roger.
User left your channel.
Hello?
User was moved out of your channel.
Hello, Johns.
Good morning.
So correct me if I'm
Radio
wrong,
check,
but
Alpha
I
3.
have Short and Sweet in 2-2 and Snoggy
Alpha
in
3,
2-3.
6, Roger.
Sweet. You guys
6, Alpha
have
1 radio check.
the spikes.
Alpha 1,
Yes,
Alpha
you know.
6, and
Okay.
Roger.
This is Charlie 1, radio check.
I know I don't have one, so they must
Charlie
be.
1, 6, Roger.
Yeah. Instead, you have a platoon sergeant
Alpha
and
1 is
medic, with a
Recon 1.
medic now has a medical bag on his back. That's pretty cool.
All right,
Okay,
speedy
cool.
order.
I'm
Yeah, but
jealous.
And Alpha 4, this is
I actually couldn't
Alpha
get him to
6,
heal
Roger
anything
that.
when I tried, but anyway.
So now he has a backpack but can't
Okay,
heal.
sick.
Wonderful.
So Alpha 1, Alpha 4, Redcon 1.
I have a couple of questions before any plan.
Okay.
82nd coming in to do an airborne into our killing area with the friendlies. What's that about?
I don't know.
Sorry.
I mean,
But
it's a game,
I hope
right?
there's a bigger plan for this because I don't know.
I've never seen airborne drop in this game. I think it'll be neat to look at.
Yeah.
interested, but I just think battle space coordination and control lines, but I wouldn't go there. Looks a pretty good plan until you actually look at the graphics.
Okay. If you guys listen up, we
6,
are
this is
pretty
Charlie 1,
forward
Recon 1.
up in the AO.
Charlie 1, this is Alpha 6.
We
Acknowledge your
will
Redcon
quickly
1.
push to BP Charlie 2 Alpha in column. When we arrive at Charlie 2 Alpha, we move up in the line. We will dismount the spike teams. The spike teams have priority of good firing positions, so you take what you want, and we will take the rest with the CV-90s. My plan is to use the spikes on enemy tanks and the CV-90s for the BMP freeze, so we separate our fires.
This is Romeo 1. We are on Redcon 1. Over.
On order, we will
Romeo 1,
retrograde
Alpha
to
6, roger
phase
that.
line Claymore, where we have BP Charlie 2 Bravo, and I have sent a second BP, what's called, I have marked it as the White X, if you see it northeast of Charlie 2 Bravo.
See.
Looking at the 3D view, I can't see shit from Charlie 2 Bravo, and as we have 2 tank platoons in an L shape around the position, I don't think we're going to do much use more than sucking up sabots. So my plan is that the Charlie 2 Bravo will be lightly defended, and we will focus on covering the tank platoon's northern flank in the White X instead. So initial plan is for Alpha section to move to Charlie 2 Bravo, and Bravo section, you will have all the fun up in White X.
Gabby.
And from there on, we'll just roll where we are needed. Now, any questions?
I assume Bravo section is going to have the right side of Charlie 2 Alpha.
A-firm. I have divided with a gray line.
Yeah. Snoggy, on the right-hand positions, the left-hand position, there is a berm right at the front of the position. Yeah. On the right hand, there's not one until you get to the back of the position. So if you drop your
6
spike
Alpha
team
2
on
Redcon
forward,
3. Yep.
we can take the vehicles to the back of the position and actually set them in a low ground.
And Alpha 2.
Yeah,
this
by the
is
way, do you
6.
see
Yep,
that big orange
Recon
circle
3,
with
which
an
I'll
X
interpret
in
as
the
1.
battle position?
That as well.
Yes. Yes.
That is our range, limit of range of the Spike MR.
Alpha
So
3,
anything within the
6
circle you
Redcon
can
1.
engage.
Oh, I was wondering what that was.
And roger that. Alpha 3.
I'm clever sometimes, you know.
That's awesome.
It's like a rudimentary range card.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm sick and tired of me firing HGMs and then realize they're hitting the ground because I was out of range.
I did that a couple matches ago.
Yeah. Okay, does everybody feel good?
Sure.
Sure.
I believe that for the first part, we will be alone in Charlie 2 Alpha. So flank vehicles, make sure to cover our flanks. But when the tanks come up, we will be pretty unemployed because the tanks will shoot up engagement area despair while we're just looking at it. So we will see how it rolls.
Yeah, especially since there's spec ops. I think since my vehicle's going to be at the rear of the defensive position, I might take 6 o'clock.
Yeah, you might also want to think if he's put spec ops in there that we might have to clear our BP.
That's true too.
Well, we had the time for it.
You say so.
Before the tankers come up.
I'm not clear on what the criteria is for getting back. Is that based on you, KT, or based on orders? Moving to alternate positions, I mean.
He didn't say. So I will check, but for now I will retreat back on orders and suggestions.
Yeah, Charlie 2 Alpha 6 still working on the plan.
From Charlie 2 question.
Yes.
When are we allowed to retrograde back to Faceline Claymore? Is that on your order or on initiative, or when enemy has pushed to certain position over?
So I want to do on my order. What I am thinking, let me go ahead and put in a new graphic here to make it easier so we're not having to read minds. All right, you can see the line on there. I'll name it something cool. But if the enemy is able to push one company south of EA Despair, that's absolutely the time to pop smoke and retrograde.
No vis on the line over.
How about now?
Yep, there we go.
Got visual.
Line
Sounds good.
When your panic reaches level 7.
It's now known as the retrograde line to prevent confusion.
Charlie 2 copies. Charlie 2 is Recon 1.
All right, awesome. I am tracking that everyone is ready to go, so we can begin the scenario.
Let's see if we can all come back.
So
Come back from.
Who's going to be in F8 watching the other CVs fire so they can watch the brass eject?
Yeah, we need to yell out that we're gonna fire before we fire, so we can actually jump out and watch each other.
6 Alpha 1. We're starting our move time now.
Alpha 1-6 acknowledged.
Column on me, pushing north.
6 Alpha 3 getting the column. I'll allow Alpha 1 and 2 to come past me heading for the road.
6 acknowledge all.
From line Claymore, we will attack on line into our BP to be sure that we don't have spec ops in our vicinity. Indirect fire, indirect fire.
Yeah.
Indirect fire, forward.
Alpha 6-6, Charlie 2, indirect fires, northeast my position at the release point and over.
6, I acknowledge all.
I that's a good thing. That means that we don't have enemies at the release point list.
6 Alpha 1 observing indirect fire, enemy indirect, vicinity 2027-6617. Face on axe. Just northwest of me.
Force moving, platoon is moving.
Okay, roger.
Excellent. We will hold on this side of the ridge until the indirect fire has dropped. Holding.
I'm putting my troops under armor now.
Yeah, put your guys down. Alt B. If you haven't already.
Don't like this interior. It's all pink.
Pink, mine's blue.
Yeah, mine's blue.
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
more blue than pink. I think it's supposed to be some night lamp. I think you'll get rid of it when the day comes.
Yeah. Well,
The thermals are better. The thermals are much better.
Yeah, the terrain is more crisp. I think they've done something.
Yeah, they have done something.
Okay, indirect fire has dropped. We're pushing. Going speed 1.
Platoon is moving.
Moving on the road.
Six, this is Romeo 1, we have enemy mortar fire at center.
Roger, acknowledged. Enemy mortar fire in sector. All call signs, be advised. Have at my command fire missions at the following locations. Sad Valley, ICM, primary observer, Romeo 1. Angry Valley, primary observer, Alpha 2. HE and Smoked, vicinity retrograde line, EA Despair. Primary observer, Alpha 3. We also have MLRS, ICM, vicinity of Hawthorne Passage and Highway to Hell. Primary observer, Alpha 1.
Line.
Can take our troops back up again. Moving speed 1.
Hearing autocannon fire.
You do? To the east?
I don't know a direction.
Roger. I remember we have friendlies in front of us. Should be Leopards, I think.
Yeah, it sounds like that autocannon fire may be ahead of us.
Could be our friendly forces pulling back on contact. Sound like airstrikes.
That's close, but no visibility. Oh, behind us.
Same here, behind us.
Contact Leopards in front.
Sniper 6, this is Romeo 1. engaged and destroyed one PC on the enemy red line to set valley.
This is 6, acknowledged.
Bravo section and move into your BP sector.
Bravo, copy. Alright, Snoggy, this is the last cover we have. But if you want to pull your Mech up and drop off your spike team.
Two. You can spread out more to the left and find a good BP.
Roger, but I'm really then open. They could engage me from way beyond if I go much further. I'm in.
Okay, then stay there. Just dismount your LR and your spike and set them up.
Roger, dismount now.
Alpha 66, Charlie 2 has arrived. Charlie 2 Alpha dismounting and setting up BP at this time. Has harassing indirect fire vicinity of release point on phase line Claymore and over.
South 6, acknowledge all.
Alright, gents, I'm going to be AFK 2 max, so I'll be back.
No problem. Yeah, hearing auto cannon fire.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. Heard some auto cannon fire, but nothing more.
Copy. Anybody know if we get enemy updates on this?
No clue.
Contact, group, north.
Set up, scanning.
Apparently not. I can't see the enemies in the north.
Visibility on friendly Leopards in spike team in position and infantry covering. Oh! Wait.
Yeah, Leopards are firing.
Looking for targets.
Alpha 66, Charlie 2, friendly Leopards in engagement area. Despair is in contact. No visual on enemy targets. Out.
Roger.
6, this is Charlie 1.
Charlie 1, this is 6.
In position and ready to defend the Charlie 1 Alpha. My intent is pulling back the left section down to phase line Claymore and defend mainly with second section and dismount teams from up here. Best way to retrograde if you get engaged. I also have 4,000 meters TOW range from down with the buildings.
Okay, acknowledge y'all.
Leopards are engaging to their left.
Leopards engaging to the left. They've hit a target weight.
It's short and sweet. It's showing your team in contact with PCs.
Say again, over.
Shows your team in contact with PCs. Charlie 210 contact PCs.
Okay, not for me.
Oh.
Oh yes, Spike team just engaged.
I just fired off something too.
Contact PCs, BTRs went out.
Alpha 66, Charlie 2 is in contact with BTRs in the southwestern part of engagement area. Despair went out.
Alpha 6, Romeo 1, engaged, destroyed one BTR 82 in Leopard. No more contact.
6 acknowledged. Good work.
Alpha 66, Charlie 2, enemy BTRs are coming along the valley with name retrograde line over.
Roger, acknowledged. So, directly to the east of your position. Correction, west, correct?
Affirm north-northwest, over. The name retro in retrograde, over.
Okay, acknowledged.
Alpha 1, this is
1, 2.
Charlie 1.
I have no visibility
Area
of those
here is clear.
BTRs.
I can
I'm
overwatch
in low ground,
up
but
to
I
the
can hear 'em,
crossroad
over.
and the Heffron pass.
Rider, stay vigilant.
Yeah, you're free to move into your battle position.
Thank you, Charlie 1. Appreciate the report. We'll let you know if we start taking heavy contact.
Alpha 1 is Charlie 1. Roger. I have 4 missile teams and the vehicles pointing down the valley. So we can cover you should you need to fall back.
Copy that. Thank you.
3, this is 4. When you resupply your team, is it easier? Would it be easier for you to move him due east
Charlie 2 is Alpha 2, over.
resupply from your APC from that location?
Sam, Charlie 2.
Roger, probably.
Yeah, I just wonder if it's a good idea. Send one of your call signs up to my battle position, see if there's any issues up there before I move up.
Not a good idea.
From Charlie 2, negative. I am sporadically in contact, so I need my call signs in my position, over.
Roger. I thought.
I hear friendly air coming in.
Yeah, I hear helos. Possible that may be the 82nd coming in. Unsure.
Is that BRDMs that have been destroyed?
BTR. 6 Alpha
BTR.
3. Crossing phase line Claymore, moving to our deployment position. Over.
6 acknowledged.
Right.
6 Alpha 2, moving across Claymore now. I'm about 1.5 kilometers short of my battle positions.
Chinooks to west.
6 acknowledged.
Alpha 66 from Charlie 2, friendly Chinooks are arriving into engagement area, Despair area, over.
And Roger, here's the 82nd Airborne is doing 82nd Airborne things.
Yeah.
You mean suicides?
Wow.
Kind Kind of curious to see them this far up front with enemy.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Alpha 6 Romeo 1
you are in
engaged and
my
destroyed
engagement
3
zone.
BMP3s behind
whoever's the
Half Zone
vehicle.
Pass. They are moving east, southeast.
Alpha 1 is
Roger,
Charlie 1.
acknowledged.
Positioned my vehicles so they cover the left and right of your positions into the forest to protect you from enemy infantry.
2, how many missiles do you have left in your
Thank you,
ATGM
sir.
launcher?
Appreciate it.
Are you dry?
All call signs is 6. Current read on the enemy. Enemy has pushed reconnaissance assets through Sad Valley, as well as the vicinity of Angry
Well,
Valley.
this is 2. I'm reloading my missiles.
At this time, those have been stopped in the vicinity of EA Despair and by Romeo 1-1.
Yeah,
Additionally, have enemy forces north of the Hawthorne Passage, likely moving towards Highway to Hell. That is all.
6, this is Charlie 1. Just had blue air passing my position.
Roger that.
Alpha 6 Romeo 1. Lost contact to my call sign at Half Zone Passage. Last radio call was enemy infantry, platoon strength, coming up to south direction, EA Sorrow.
Acknowledged. Alpha 1. Be on the lookout. Enemy infantry, Hawthorne Passage.
Copy 1. Well, we're ready for it.
So right now we have like a company of infantry in
6
junction point.
Romeo
That's
1.
friendly.
Enemy attacks Set Valley, BMP3s, platoon strength.
Roger, you said platoon strength. Acknowledge all.
Yes.
I think now would be a good time to pull my spike team back just for a quick reload.
Yeah, do it. We still have friendly tanks in front of us.
Yeah, I was kind of waiting for Short and Sweet to get his reloaded, but yeah, good point.
Mine's,
Short and Sweet's heading round back.
Mine's coming back in figures 2.
Contact DC north.
Alpha 6 Romeo 1 engaged and destroyed 3 BMP3s near my battle position. Battle position
6,
Romeo
acknowledged.
1 Alpha.
6, roger.
Nice. My platoon leader has a GMLR.
Six Alpha 3, moving into position, battle position Alpha 3 Alpha.
6, roger.
6 Alpha 1. Contact infantry to our front.
The 6, acknowledge all.
Yeah,
1-2 infantry to the front is getting engaged. Over.
Contact troops north.
Yeah, we have enemy infantry in the northwest side of engagement area Despair.
Alpha 1, Charlie 2,
Yeah,
Charlie 1
Roger, but I
engaging.
can't see him. It's in the dead ground, or I'm in. I
You
can't
got
see the back.
infantry, at least 2 squads coming your way.
Yeah, we need your support up here, please. We're... Contact.
Contact DC north.
Six Alpha 1. Contact PCs. North
Roger,
of us.
acknowledge.
Yeah, it looks like they're in Angry Valley and Sad Valley now.
Well, I reckon they're going to come round to the west of us then. Main killing ground.
Well, wouldn't that suck if they came in outside our boundaries and hooked in from our southwest?
Oh,
Alpha 1,
Assassin's got
enemy
troops
EMP
there.
coming in on your right wing. On your right wing. I have no idea what just killed me.
That didn't sound good.
That didn't sound good.
Alpha 6 Romeo 1, the SITRAP enemy is coming to Sad Valley BP3 in close space.
Roger, say again, size.
Hey, Alpha 4, this is Alpha 1, we're retreating.
Alpha 4, Alpha 6, move up to battle position Alpha 1 Alpha, assist Alpha 1.
Alpha 4, copy.
Leopard to our west.
6, this is Charlie 1, lost one vehicle, cause unknown.
Roger.
Friendly tanks engaging things to the west. I can't see. It's where there's smoke is coming from and where Alpha 3 is heading. Over.
Something just shot me from the back.
Yeah, Alpha 3 shouldn't be moving anymore. So enemy vehicle should pop up from that ridge.
It sounds like Charlie 1's getting shot in the back.
6 is
special
1,
operations teams.
Support from Romeo 4 Alpha, enemy tanks platoon strength, moving direction highway to hell.
Say again, direction of movement.
2 highway to hell.
6, Alpha 1 destroyed, engage destroyed, 6 enemy BMPs at the crossroads. Still engaging, still retreating.
Roger.
One, two. I suggest the enemy are on the far hill. The tanks to my west are engaging them at long range, and we're getting green tracer back over.
Hey, from. Well, right
6
now we
Romeo
also
1
have
enemy
a friendly
tank,
airborne tank that
position,
up on the same hill.
Grip 194724, moving direction highway to hell.
3, can you face east and take a good position to watch our east with your vehicle
Roger.
while your ATGM is watching main attack route? Just in case we got special forces working out of the woods.
Uh, 6 is Charlie 1.
6.
This is Charlie 1. My intent is to wait till Alpha 1 has passed our position, and then fall back to our secondary position south of phase line Anguish.
Hey, Roger. Alpha 4, I need you to pull up to Alpha 1 Alpha's position.
A6 is Alpha 1. I wouldn't recommend it at this point in time because we're being hit from the flanks also. Can we just defend where we're at from phase line Claymore?
I don't want to give up all that terrain as we're canalizing the enemy through the crossroads.
Copy.
Copy.
I'm moving.
Just to let you know, we were hit from the flanks, so we were being
Copy.
hit
Roger.
from unknown stuff. So.
Try to overwatch my advantage, tell me use it tracers.
Hey,
Alpha
Romeo
4,
1, can Romeo 1-4 physically see the highway to hell? Mainly the entrance to EA Sorrow.
Yes, we can. New targets, we have an enemy tank platoon T90 in Set Valley.
Okay, what position?
200 meters in front of battle position Romeo 1 Alpha.
Okay, roger. Firing ICM. And ICM effects will begin in 35 seconds. Alpha 2, Alpha 3, and Charlie 2, be advised, enemy moving through Sad Valley. Platoon of enemy tanks.
Contact tank west.
Friendly tanks in front are engaged in something behind that ridge to north-northwest still. I have no visual.
Up you go. One
is Sad Valley.
Alpha 6, Romeo 1.
BP Romeo 1
Hey,
Alpha.
from Angry Valley.
Close range.
Between Angry Valley and Retrograde Line Valley.
Yeah, Romeo 1 Alpha is engaging at close range.
Contact tank north.
Q2, how is your ATM team doing?
Yeah, they're good. I'm watching the engagement. They got no targets. There's a lot of forward artillery going through.
Observing enemy indirect at our battle position. Right. Seems to be AT.
Yeah, I'm firing friendly indirect fire to our north on the far side where we have to back right now.
It's all in dead ground at the moment. I can't see anything. It's just beyond
And
the
Alpha
ridge.
1, I have ICM for
Okay,
MLRS
I'm
on both Highway
engaging
to Hell and the
infantry with indirect
Hawthorne
fire.
Passage, so if you need it, let me know.
Yeah, roger. I believe we have ATGMs being set up in front of our position. We might need to get a Bradley up here to start engaging these wood lines.
This is 1-1. We're taking fire here.
6, this is Romeo 1. We have an enemy tank company coming down between Half-Zone Pass and battle position Romeo 4 Alpha.
Roger, Hawthorne Passage and battle position Romeo 4, you said?
Yes, they are moving south.
Okay, acknowledged. And Alpha 1, I have Alpha Bravo 01 prepared on the Hawthorne Passage. If you see enemy tanks coming through, let me know and we'll shell it.
6 Alpha 2 over.
6.
Yeah, Sitrep from my position. We're covering forward into junction point. I've got eyes on 82nd Airborne. Also, we have call signs 1413 Alpha and 9 Bravo in our location. They seem to have good sight forward into Angry Valley, over.
Roger, acknowledged.
There's a hell of a
Alpha
battle
3
going
engaged,
on up there.
destroyed 2 PCs.
Yeah, and the AI is doing all of it.
Yeah, it's good.
Acknowledged. Good job, Alpha 3. All call signs, be advised. LRPs 1 Alpha and 2 Alpha are established. If you need them, they are available.
Go 80 seconds.
Yeah, what do you have us for?
Hey 6, this is Alpha 1. Stand by. We press AT and smoke. AB01. 400 by 400. And then to the east and west of it, please. Along the EA SOAR line.
Enemy tanks coming in. North, northwest. Moving from left to right.
Contact PCs north.
Roger.
Alpha 66, Charlie 2, enemy tanks in northwest part of engagement area. Despair being destroyed at this time. Over.
Acknowledge all.
Did everybody see the last thing
Alpha
going up
1
in
or
the air?
Alpha 4, let me know if you need ICM. That is available with 40 seconds.
Alpha 4, engage and destroy 4 enemy PCs.
They're coming in.
Need ICM AB002, please.
Angry Valley or retrograde line. I can't really
Hit
tell.
Firing,
More
30
vehicle coming
seconds to splash.
I'm starting to hear
PCs attacking 82nd. BMP2s.
enemy helo inbound.
What type?
It's a Hind.
Alpha 66, Hind in the air. Hind in the air. Enemy AA in the air.
Yeah, 6. Array red, array red.
Enemy Hind has
That
past our
tanks
location.
are overwhelming 82nd. Over. There's another hit. There's a
Six,
hit coming
six
in.
Alpha 1, enemy hides
Coming
that's
into the
past
east.
our position.
3
That's
hits.
past our
3 hits.
East, straight east of us now,
One
heading
is down.
to the south.
Yep, that's it. Got done. That's
6, roger.
One hip is going further into our depth.
okay, focus upon the tanks. We still have tanks to the north northwest.
That is affirmative, but they are being depleted.
Charlie 1 destroyed 1 enemy helicopter.
Good work, Charlie
South of
1.
my position.
Splash on Alpha Bravo 02, though you're probably already seeing it.
This is Alpha 1 scene.
I want to. Those tanks have been destroyed.
New target,
Made
Alpha
second
Bravo
airborne.
09, vicinity Alpha Bravo 01 with HE, 40 seconds to splash.
Alpha 1, Alpha 4, I'm pushing infantry into your left
I
flank
do believe there is at least one
to cover
helo
that.
made it through.
I cannot support you with IFVs here in the open.
Possibly.
Can you get the right flank also too?
Yes, I'm trying to push ice into the right flank.
Baseline Claymore, or southeast.
Someone else's problem at the moment. I want
Wig.
2 tanks to my left, engaging close. I can't see what they're engaging at over.
No, this here. Okay, enemy BMPs moving in. Those T-50s, I think it's called. North or west. Or crew gunnets. Okay, it's crew gunnets.
The crew
Alpha
gunners,
6.
are they?
Alpha 66, Charlie 2, observing enemy APCs, crew gunnets in engagement area northwest side, being engaged by tanks and ATMs at the time.
6, acknowledged.
6 Alpha 2 engaging PCs in the area of AB04 in junction point. Over.
You're right, they are
Roger,
crew gunnets.
acknowledged, Alpha Bravo 04.
They're T-15s.
Oh, my spike came back to reload.
4.
Tanks are engaging things far to the west, the east. They're hitting tanks right to our east, literally at level with us. No vis.
Are we talking about 14 and 13 Alpha?
I'm talking about 4 Bravo, the friendlies. They're engaging
Alpha 1, 6,
far right.
Alpha Bravo 02's battery is reloaded.
6 Alpha 2, be advised, we're also engaging PCs in the area or direction of Alpha Bravo 03. Over.
Acknowledged. Alpha Bravo 03 PCs.
Yeah, sounds like what the Irish has reported.
6, this is
They
Romeo
are
1.
in Alpha
We
Bravo
have
03.
no enemy contacts in Set Valley at this time. We think the tank company west of Romeo 4 Alpha passed Romeo 4 Alpha and is now south on Highway to Hell.
Okay, acknowledged. South, Highway to Hell. Alpha 1, be prepared for contact. Let me know when you need another ICM fire mission from our rockets.
Alpha 1, copy.
6 Alpha 3, sit
I have
rep,
halos
have engaged at
sound,
least a
but
couple of
can't
platoons
see
of
'em.
enemy vehicles, probably destroyed some tanks and PCs. No contact this time. Over.
Direction.
6, roger that.
Sounds like... I thought it was to my left, but I may be wrong.
I really hate that we have like fucking 8-second airborne dropping in our engagement area. It's hard to say what is friendly and what is enemy infantry.
Oh, that's my point. That's why you have battle lines, control lines, and physicals.
There's also a reason why you don't have airdrops into fucking engagement areas.
Yeah. My AI is engaging something. Hold on.
6
It's
Alpha
tracking.
1. It seems that the enemy push has stopped for a few minutes. I'm not sure if they're regathering or regrouping or whatever they're doing, but just FYI.
6, acknowledged.
Well, I think we've got tanks coming through Angry Valley.
Yep. 163-701.
And
yeah,
repeating
that's
target Alpha Bravo 06 on enemy tanks.
So that's good. If I see a tank, at least know where Angry Valley is in the 3D world, because
Alpha
I'm
2,
not
Alpha
certain
3,
right
and
now.
Charlie 2, be advised, enemy tank spotted vicinity, Angry Valley. You're probably already engaging, but roger.
Alpha 2, roger out.
Charlie 2 copies out.
Yeah, 2423, move with me, otherwise I'll be in your 45s.
And fire mission active, Alpha Bravo 06.
Tanks withdrawing.
Contact the enemy tanks. Low ground behind that burning pillar. 2, 2, 2, 3. You
6
should be
Alpha
able to
3
see them
engaging
soon.
further enemy
They got
tanks,
hit.
BMPs, trying to emerge from Sand Valley.
They're exploding right now.
Roger, acknowledged.
Alpha 2 to our right is having a clear line of sight into the area, or is 13 Alpha engaging. Alpha 6-6 from Charlie 2 observing T-14 Armata tanks. I repeat, T-14 Armata tanks moving into engagement area disappear and over.
Roger. Which Angry Valley, Sad Valley, retrograde?
My best guess is Angry Valley at the time, over.
Roger.
This is Recon 1, Romeo 1, no contacts in Sad Valley this time.
Okay, acknowledge.
6, this is Alpha 2, Armatas to my
Guys,
front, over.
get your spikes up.
T-14's to my front.
Acknowledge Alpha 2.
I don't expect the Leopard 2A4s to be able to hold it against that T-14 Armatas.
Yeah, I don't expect us to hold against them either.
But we have spikes.
Well, not for long, not after those are gone.
How do these things work again?
You have to like laze it and then
Alpha 1,
got it.
T90 tanks coming your way. At least one company T90 tanks coming your way.
Where at?
To the north. They come from Highway to Hell. They're coming in to the left now. They also have infantry to their front.
6, this is
I am firing Alpha Bravo 02 and 01.
Send it.
And 30 seconds for both.
At 6 Alpha 2, we're under pressure of a possible third platoon of T-14s. We're down to 0 stocks in the turret. Permission to withdraw over.
Last call sign, Alpha 6, say again.
Yeah, we're coming under pressure from a third platoon of T-14s from Angry Valley. Roger so far, over.
I can't see any of those.
Okay, Roger.
Pretty should be able to.
I'm assuming they are beyond Alpha Bravo 06.
Alpha 6-6,
Correct,
2,
over.
stand by.
Already.
Alpha
Alpha
6-6, Charlie 2,
slash.
contact T-14 Armata, request ICM on grid 173698, marker on the map in HPD Air Despair, and over.
173698, acknowledged.
Enemy tank pushing toward us. Alpha 3 from Charlie 2, be aware, one time T-14 Armata pushing towards you and me, over.
Alpha 3 copies. I've hit and destroyed at least one. I'm trying to see another one.
Yeah, short and sweet, just engaged him. Did not destroy.
Did not destroy, correct.
My end low is going up.
6, this is Alpha 1. We have sound contact coming up. Up. Contact takes north.
Yeehaw, motherfucker, my end log just killed it. Alpha 3 from Charlie 2, no problem, my end log just killed Armata, and over.
Yeah, a firm. Yes, just seen him. There's another one coming out.
My guy didn't want to engage him. He was coming right across.
I even locked it on for him. It wasn't even doing anything.
Okay, destroyed. Last call of Alpha 3's destroyed one more on Marta.
Fire mission 173698, splash 1 minute 34 seconds.
Alpha 66, Charlie 2, engage destroy the one-time Armata. That ICM mission is not valid anymore. All targets is destroyed. I wish to record it as prepare for aim because they're coming down that axis over.
Roger. I will put guns on Angry Valley.
6 Alpha 2 over.
6.
Yeah, can I have one resupply truck to the rear of BP Alpha 2 Alpha over?
Roger, sending now.
Okay, this is going too well. What's gonna fuck up?
And 3 doing the same to you. Last con station 6, send in.
This is Alpha 1. We have a company of T90s and
This is going too well. This is too easy. What's gonna be fucking up, do you think?
At 1919-7026.
They're going to overrun the right-hand side, I think. And then they'll fix us, and then they'll come around our side. It's a good mission from Assassin.
I am very happy so far.
Reference point tanks.
Roger, acknowledged. I'll fire at 2 minutes 45 seconds. I do not have rocket artillery for you at this time.
Copy that, understood.
Things
we
you
get
don't
a
hear.
airstrike.
Alpha 1, this is
Roger.
Charlie 1. I have eyes on the crossroads. I see at least 6 destroyed and 1 active just south of the main road.
Okay, this is Alpha 4. We destroyed 5 T90s. We lost 1 Leopard. We retreat to the next baseline.
Roger. Airstrike, TRP tanks, 2 minutes 45 seconds.
And this is Charlie 1. Enemy tanks are falling back north. They are falling back north.
Roger, acknowledged.
Interesting.
Alpha 1, I have indirect fire available for you from the MLRSs. Do you want them at Alpha Bravo 01 or 02, or should I retask org?
Go ahead and retask. I think we just found out that they're retreating. So go ahead and retask it. We're withdrawing back.
Roger. Canceling Alpha Bravo 01 and 02. ICM guns are now available for further targets.
What do you think about me repositioning my spike team further forward?
Yeah, so once
How much forward?
So once Charlie 5-2 comes to standstill, Alpha 3 will start
wanna be
rotating
able to
through
see
the replan.
Take your machine gun team
Alpha
and
1, this
recce
is
first with the machine gun team before
Charlie 1,
splicing that jump.
enemy tank platoon
Second.
now moving
Take your MG
east
team and conduct
on the highway
recce.
to hell.
So
Are they
don't
retreating?
displace
Yeah,
your
Roger.
ATM team.
Yeah, they still have that smoke generators on and are falling back.
Roger. Targeting ICM rockets on highway to hell itself.
We got supply right up by us.
Yeah, they want to keep the tanks in the fight.
Is there like an ammo counter for like the spikes
And
inside the
Romeo
inside
1,
the,
this is 6.
C90s,
Let
or
me
is
know
it
when you
just
want me to
like-
fire
It's-
ICM vicinity
there's
highway
a
to hell.
limit, but it doesn't give me a number.
It's going to be 2 minutes, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
It's
copy.
like
We have
twice
no
so
enemy
far.
targets this time.
Yeah, I think 3, maybe 4. and
I
that's
did not know.
Of course, the next time if you go right to the supply truck and reload off of them, maybe that's a freebie. I don't know.
And it's Charlie 1, BDA on this ICM strike on crossroads. It's falling onto empty ground.
Roger. All right, all call signs got a retasking from higher headquarters. At this time, go ahead and begin drawing your units. Well, I've already got sustainment at BP Alpha 3 and Alpha 2. I'll move sustainment up to battle position Alpha 1 Alpha. Begin resupplying your units and prepare for further follow-on orders. Let me know when each of your call signs is topped off on ammunition and as repaired as you can get it.
It's my understanding that you guys haven't been firing with the C90s at all.
That's correct.
Correct.
100%.
You've had an easy time.
Alpha 66 Charlie 2 is 100% up and ready to go over.
Roger, acknowledge, Charlie 2. Love you guys.
He should.
We're effectively a reserve.
Six is Alpha 1. Charlie 5-4 is going somewhere. Are you retasking that ammo truck?
I'm moving 5-4 up to battle position Charlie 1 Alpha towards the north.
Copy.
Looks like the retrograde got cancelled.
Yeah.
And suddenly all our positions get obliterated by artillery.
Yeah, MLRS battalion
MLRS
smacking
does
us.
it for you.
6, this is Romeo 1. We have enemy smoke mission in set.
Roger, acknowledge that, Romeo 1.
Are any of those friendly tanks to our front, are they still active?
Oh yeah.
Nah, they're dead.
What? I've got friendly tanks around me still scanning.
Yeah, I've got. Yeah, there's a couple. They're not all down. I can see one.
Yeah, Romeo 1, this is 6.
2 down, 1 up. 2
Romeo
up.
1.
3 down, 4
why
down.
they didn't
Roger,
back in to hold
when
down
you are
positions
able to,
behind
I would like you to move, well, probably at this point, your section of reconnaissance assets to the vicinity of battle position Romeo 1 Bravo. Like them to gain observation onto objective
All the
Hammer,
Leopard 2A4, I can
as
see are
well
dead.
as the enemy strong point in general. I'd just like to try to get an idea of what the enemy has up there as far as defenses, so I can plan my axis of attack.
Is still alive.
Copy.
6, this is Charlie 1. I would need a medic for my platoon leader. Dismounted
Roger.
medic would be preferred, but I take the vehicle too.
Send a dismount. Where is his current location?
Location would be at grid 1911 6986 to the left of Alpha 4 call signs.
Scene, he is en route. He'll be walking, so it'll take a little bit.
I'm looking at these models. They're actually breathing now. Did you know that? The infantry breathe?
Alpha 4, this is Charlie 1. Be advised, your position is probably under observation by
think
enemy
they've been doing that
dismount
for a
teams,
while.
roughly in the area of Alpha Bravo 01.
I think they have too.
So don't stay there too long.
Alpha 4, copy.
There's a nice thing that you can think about them as breathing, because then they are alive, and if they are alive, you don't want to waste them.
Well, I take that back. I've seen them breathing while they're standing up. I don't remember seeing them breathing while they're prone like that.
Yeah.
A little bit more PT, they wouldn't be breathing so hard.
Dude, with that fucking body armor pushing on your chest, you're breathing anyway.
Oh, I know that.
Do you guys have IL-2?
I do.
Of course.
I have it, but I haven't played it since it came out.
Have you had the tank? Have you got the tanks?
No.
You can play for free, yeah, on the tanks.
Yeah, they've improved it.
Again?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You got multiplayer now.
Oh yeah, I play multiplayer. There's
and in the tank itself. So
Yeah.
I was in a Tiger with 3 guys the other night.
on the Finnish
Unbelievable.
server?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I play on that server.
There were 3 T-34s that just wouldn't give me and this Panzer IV any rest. It was fantastic.
Yeah, I usually fly bombers.
All call signs, this is 6. If you observe your map, we've been ordered to attack into the vicinity of Objective Hammer to find and destroy the enemy's command post. Here's how we're going to execute this. Romeo 1 is going to establish in battle position Romeo 1 Bravo and gain observation, provide us with composition and disposition of the enemy's defenses. I have 2 axes of attack, Saber and Spear. Alpha 2 and 3, you'll attack along Saber on order, and Spear, Alpha 1 and 4 will attack along DOA Spear on order. To set conditions, I want to move Charlie 2 and Charlie 1 into Overwatch positions, looking into Objective Hammer, attrit enemy defenses, and gain a proper support by fire with their javelins and spikes. At that point, that will be the key to commit the tank platoons into Objective Hammer to destroy everything else. Are there any questions of that plan at this time?
Alpha 3 good.
Romeo 1.
Alpha 2, roger out.
Charlie 2, no questions.
6, this is Alpha 1. Sorry, I had to step away real quick. Where do you want me to meet at before attacking along DOA Spear?
We're taking fire here. I will put a marker on there.
Okay.
Yeah, short and sweet. You're talking about IL-2. I've actually been making missions for that.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll fly with you any day, mate.
Oh, cool.
But the tanks, I fly, I do mostly DCS with flying, but I do fly with IL-2. But mostly I fly the German bombers, the Ju-88s.
Yeah.
Because nobody else flies.
All call signs, tanks will hold in vicinity of assault position Canium. Order of march, Alpha 2, Alpha 3, Alpha 1, and Alpha 4.
I did one combined air
Alpha
support
1
tank mission. It was pretty cool.
6 Alpha 3 copies.
Yeah.
Alpha 3's just
well,
finished replaying, moving back up in other vehicle.
Roger. I want to begin movement after Romeo 1 has established in their battle position.
3, are you recovering?
And Charlie 2, granted, you're going to have to move a little bit ahead of the main body. I will have whatever artillery assets you need to set the conditions, mainly via smoke as well as HE, to get you into those positions.
This is where we earn our money.
6 Alpha 2, this call sign now fully replenished. Ready to move to assault position Canium. Confirm.
Well, this is 2.
Your
Permission
intent
to move
to have
everything
that
but my
as a
javelin
rolling
team
FUP over.
into the vehicle to resupply them.
You are 2 and mount up.
Yeah, so
Roger,
it's
moving up.
you're going to reach the vicinity of assault position Canium. What is likely going to happen based on the simple time of getting the infantry into position is you'll move into place, take up hasty hide sites, and we'll wait for the infantry to move in. Once they're set, that will be the key to execute along DOA Saber and Spear. I will provide smoke through both of those passageways to facilitate your maneuver into the enemy's strong point.
2, roger out.
This is 1-1. We're taking fire here.
Alpha 1, this is Charlie 1. We're currently packing up. We're getting ready to move behind you.
Alpha 1 copy. I'm gonna take checkpoint 5, 4, and then I'm probably gonna take the black belt down, and then take the main MSR all the way up to the position Canium where it's already been cleared.
Understood.
Two mounted.
Excellent. Alpha 66 from Charlie 2, when are we clear to move out over?
Let me get a conditions check. Let's see. Charlie 2, you're set. Tracking Alpha 2 set, correct? Or you're still reloading?
Alpha 2, correct.
Okay, you're set?
Yes.
Okay, Alpha 3, are you set?
A firm Alpha 3 set.
Okay, Alpha 1, tracking, you need about a minute for repairs.
Alpha 6, this is Romeo 1. My patrol in the east had contact
Romeo
with
just got
enemy
destroyed inside of Gully.
retreating north between Halfson Pass and the company border. Lost contact with my last call sign at Recon 1 Alpha, so we are down to one effective call sign.
Yeah, that's probably what came through the crossroads.
Roger. You still have javelins, so deploy them to the best of your ability.
Yeah, copy.
Alpha 1 is Charlie 1. Scouting the planned route between checkpoint 5 and 4 with one vehicle. Rest of my vehicles will follow.
Copy that. Thank you very much for that.
Alpha 6, Alpha 2, 4, Charlie 5, 1 is free again.
Roger.
Uh, 6 Alpha 2, confirm. Are we moving now or?
He needs to wait for us. I thought
Negative,
we were
we'll wait for Charlie 1, Alpha 1, and Alpha 4 to reach vicinity of checkpoint 4. That'll be the condition to initiate movement.
2, roger.
Platoon line information on me facing north, so we can set off quickly, Tom.
4.
Six Alpha 1, this is Charlie 1. Check the route between checkpoint 5 and 4. It's clear to move for the tanks. I'm holding position at checkpoint 4.
Bravo section's in position, line formation.
Excellent.
two in position.
Six, this is Alpha 1. We're starting our move now.
6 acknowledged.
Six, this is Charlie 1. It's something odd here. The southern tip of EA Sorrow is constantly hit with smoke rounds.
Roger. If it's infantry, we'll bypass. I'm not as worried about them at this point.
Charlie 1, Alpha 1, we're starting to move down the route now.
6 acknowledged.
6 is Charlie 1 in contact from checkpoint 4.
Don't use in contact.
Roger. Any idea what you're facing?
This is Charlie 1. We're engaging enemy BMPs. Somewhere.
He's in contact.
Yeah, some down in Angry Valley, probably stragglers.
Roger.
Time to unleash the tanks then.
Alright, Alpha 2, Alpha 3, and Charlie 2. Execute movement to the vicinity of Angry Valley. Do not go past the marker at this time. Your purpose is to engage and destroy any enemy vehicles up to that point. Alpha 3 and Alpha 2, you'll be in the lead. Charlie 2, you follow. Form AB formation.
Alpha 3, ready to move in your orders.
Alpha 2 moving now.
Charlie 2 moving out. Platoon march.
Alpha 3
slow.
moving.
This is Charlie 4. I start movement to assault position canyon now.
Charlie 1, this is Alpha 1. Are you going to continue straight, or are you going to go south down the Black Route?
Close in contact.
Who's in contact?
Anyone of you in contact?
Yeah, I said Charlie 4-4 at the bottom. I think that's to our immediate right, though.
We're taking fire here.
Friendly tanks, 1 o'clock.
So your gunner's making me nervous.
I'll
here,
call
KG.
signs, be advised, maintain spot in vicinity of Angry Valley.
I think my gunner sees something.
Yeah, 3's in contact.
Charlie 1, Alpha 1, are you in contact? Oh.
6 is Charlie 1, engaging enemy vehicles, probably in the area of LRP 3 and Angry
Contact
Valley.
troops.
Again, probably stragglers.
6 acknowledged.
We're taking fire here. We're taking fire here. This is 4-1. We're taking fire here.
Okay,
Platoon, we're moving left around the hill. We're following behind Alpha 3, so we don't go over the hill.
6 is Charlie 1, yeah, Slant 2.
Alpha 3 is in contact.
Position, checkpoint
Same.
4 is obviously under enemy fire.
Alpha 3 from Charlie 2, what are you engaging?
This is Alpha 3, PC
Tank
reported 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock.
Just holding a minute to reload.
6 Alpha 2 over.
Fire.
6.
Yeah, be advised
It's dead.
from Alpha 2.
He's dead.
Our transition
My
through
turret's out. I'm combat
EA
effective
Despair is being held up a little bit by stragglers. I'd rather
Someone
take
get
our
hit?
time here
Yeah,
and not
okay,
get shot up the chuff by some RPGs.
Roger,
over.
Wigglyf, following
Agreed.
behind
There is zero
platoon.
hurry to get to Angry Valley,
Copy.
so go as slow or as quick as you need to make that occur.
Charlie
Roger.
2 Alpha 3 will be moving off in about 30 seconds. Moving now.
6, this is Romeo 1. We are now with one call sign in the enemy line north of that valley. Try to go in battle position Romeo 1 Bravo from the east. We are overwatching open area to our
Observation
right
hold
border
on the
with
ridge
our
line. We
Japanese
have enemy friendly tanks in front, close in front.
1-2, we're taking fire here.
6, roger. All call signs, I am calling for rocket artillery on assault position Canium vicinity, the enemy forward line of defense.
No contact, friendly tanks
I am
stopped.
doing a grid square fire mission.
And they're moving. Platoon, move. We're trailing in behind Alpha 3.
We're taking fire here. We're taking fire here.
Snoggy, watch out for that lake on your right.
Roger, that's it.
BTR 82 Alphas.
Charlie 2 is Alpha 3. We're just going to crest the top of the ridge and just halt for a brief look.
Be advised, all call signs.
Contact,
flash
contact.
in
Tanks
1
front,
minute, 18
tanks
seconds.
front of Alpha 3.
Enemy tanks in front of Alpha 3.
Also dismounted
No
infantry.
vis.
They are on the ridge line, so they should be on the other side of the ridge.
Hey, Alpha 3, withdraw out of contact. I have ICM coming on that position in 1 minute. Let's let it do its job and then kill everything that's left.
Roger.
Fire. Fire.
Charlie 2 is Alpha 3. We're trying to pull back. We're under fire.
3-1, we're taking fire.
Tank rounds.
Sure, to copy out. Okay, what to do, engage?
I think I'm PC.
Platoon, back off
6
about
Alpha
1
2,
minute.
contact tanks wide out.
Roger.
We're taking fire here.
Friendly tank for our rear moving up.
Good, let him.
2-2, we're taking fire here.
That's 6-6, so don't let him. We have a friendly tank platoon in front, so that should be fine.
No, 6, this is Charlie 1. I see you saved my guys, moving them back to the platoon now. Thanks.
Directly, range 1,770. Directly 12 o'clock from my position behind the first tree line.
One click north exactly of your position.
And we have splash on assault position
1.7,
Canium.
1.7. I think it's just been destroyed.
Good. We have enemy at our friendly ICM dropping, and then our friendly tank platoon will take up position again. So
Yeah, confirm he's just dead.
take on. Excellent.
Well, here's another Sunday without ever firing a shot.
There's a Charlie 1.
He's still alive,
my
mate.
position here at the eastern edge of EA Despair is under fire by enemy
Remember,
tanks.
we all get back.
Okay, roger.
Yeah.
Can you travel south?
Yeah, we'll move south and then try to link up with the rest of the units.
Roger.
I can kick the dismounts out, hand deliver the shells to the enemy.
There's tank rounds still coming out.
Alpha 6,
Alpha 4
Romeo
was
1.
one down. Checkpoint 4. Not sure what is hitting that.
6-6 is even retreating.
Engage and destroyed 2 tanks on the right company border.
That's unusual.
Acknowledged.
I think it's reversing upslope.
All right, all call signs. Fire mission is complete on Assault Position Canium, free to bound forward. Charlie 2, I'm going to change the order of march. I'm going to send you to Battle Position Charlie 1 Charlie.
Charlie 2 copies. We're moving to Charlie 1 Charlie. Out.
Alpha 3
Roger.
moving forward up onto the ridge.
Okay. As you heard, we are moving to BP
6 Alpha
Charlie
3,
1
I've lost
Charlie.
one
That's a
call sign.
purple battle position.
Acknowledged. 1 call sign destroyed.
Where are you going?
Direction of fire. Vicinity attack position Canium.
Second.
Smithy was Soggy was going forward.
Yeah. Is it one up here?
Yeah, I was just thinking, let the tanks do their business first,
Yes.
just in case.
Well, looks like they can cross. So platoon march.
Charlie 2, Alpha 3 and Alpha 2 from Alpha 3. There are men somewhere off to our right front.
Charlie 2 copies. Be aware of enemy dismounts on Alpha 3's right, so RO 1 o'clock.
Reverse right.
Copy.
We can make a quick BP. Facing north, ridge line, battle position, see if we can engage these ones.
Alpha 3, Alpha 2, be advised, contact with you on my left. We're trying to move on line with you, over.
And we have friendly tanks from us.
Okay. Charlie 2 is Alpha 3. We're moving past his infantry. We've killed some of them, but we're continuing our move past.
From Charlie 2 copies, we're moving in between you and Alpha 2 to try to clear them out and over.
Alpha 3.
Alpha 2, roger.
Oh yeah, speed 1 forward.
No targets.
Yeah, same here, no targets. Continue pushing behind the tanks.
6 Alpha 3, reach the northern edge of EA Despair. Just a brief pause, waiting for my last unit to catch up, over.
6 acknowledged. No hurry.
$80 seconds still up. I haven't seen them.
Alpha 3 moving out. Next stop, orange line marker.
Alpha 6 Charlie 2.
The 6.
Request indirect fire high explosive on Charlie 202, which is the hill of BP Charlie 1 Charlie, in order to destroy enemy dismounts that could be on that hill over.
Roger. Fire mission in 2 minutes 45 seconds. Also be advised to put fire missions on battle position Charlie 1 Charlie, Charlie 2 Charlie, and several positions to the north vicinity objective Hammer. Those will be active in about 20 seconds.
Charlie 2 copies out.
Alpha 6 Romeo 1. My written patrol reached the battle position Romeo 1 now.
Roger. Move the dismounts forward and gain observation into the enemy's strong point. Like to know specifically what defenses are oriented on saber and spear. If you're able to determine those.
Maybe Alpha 2. Platoon halt. No contacts. We now have Alpha 2 and Alpha 3 intermingled. That's gonna make for easy commanding.
Yeah, 1 to 4. Looks like I have vertical control of the turret. I'll have to manually use the driver to left and right to traverse.
Welcome to the Stug life.
Yeah, exactly.
Platoon march, speed 1.
I do still have laser and ballistic computer, it seems, though.
That's sweet. So basically just a turret hand crank function.
Correct. I don't think I can even hand crank it.
Charlie
Yeah,
26, be advised, Charlie 202 active in 4-6 seconds.
Charlie 2, 4-6 seconds, cops out.
4-3, we're taking fire here.
Platoon halt. Tank seems to be in fight.
3-2, we're taking fire here. 2-1, we're taking fire here.
Speed 1.
Top 4 engaging P6 tanks 1,000 meters to my front.
Acknowledged.
Alpha 3, hold your call signs, they're cutting across my front.
Alpha 3 stopped. Yeah, we don't have anywhere else to go. We're set up in the woods.
We're taking fire here.
Hey, Alpha 1 to 6, allow Alpha 3 to proceed in front of you.
Alright, Roger, stop.
So Alpha 3 clear to continue?
Alpha 3,
1 2
stay
suggest
north,
you follow
Alpha
Alpha
2,
3
stay south.
rather than the guys to the right.
Or
Moving
cancel
forward
that.
300 meters, Alpha 3.
Actually, cancel that. 2, you're already in the north. 3, move to the south towards the road and continue moving in that direction.
Yeah, roger that. Alpha 3 is oriented on the road.
Nah, I was staying here in the low ground
There's a
center.
PC somewhere.
We're basically moving behind
Yeah,
Alpha
he's
3
just
and
hidden.
Alpha 2 in the mix.
Advance up to my business. Okay, let's move a little bit further.
We're taking fire here.
Alpha 3 to Alpha 2. Due to the narrowness of this pass, I suggest we go on leapfrog formation. You go forward 500 meters, hold firm, and we'll push through over.
Roger, Alpha 3 is going to move forward just a little further, then we'll hold.
Okay, tank platoons are doing bounding overwatch. We will just trail.
Be aware we have a PC hold down somewhere 12 o'clock my position to the northwest.
Romeo 1 to 6 have incoming ICM rockets to Objective Hammer and Objective Hammer to the south. 1,000 meter dispersion.
Okay, Alpha 3 going firm.
6, this is Rickard 1. We found the enemy tank platoon.
Yeah, 3
Observing
is 2. You push through my position 500 meters
marked in the map,
across the
reference
front
for tank
edge.
platoon.
We'll go through you when you're firm over.
Acknowledged.
Alpha 3 is now firm.
Firing at enemy tank platoon.
Sorry, you were drowned out.
Yeah, push forward in my position across the front edge of this valley, and then we'll push through you again over.
Six, Rickard 1. We found enemy tank platoon.
They seem to be coming back,
Reference
not
marker
forward.
tank platoon. There are 2 tanks observing.
They missed the
passive
memo.
valley.
Roger, acknowledged. Enemy tanks to the east of battle
2 of their
position
tanks
Romeo
have
1
tangos
Bravo,
going
firing
back,
ICM.
So I think every time they jump out of them, they keep
Come
returning.
on.
Yeah.
You need to keep momentum going. This is getting stuck. Typical British tactics.
Yeah, you slow fucks.
Oh, with the Challenger, how do you know when you're moving or not?
Well, for real, you don't stand longer than 3 minutes, otherwise you're on target.
Right. Yeah, the Challenger moves so slow, there's not much of a difference whether it's moving or not, is it?
Slowly.
Alpha 66 Charlie 2 suggests that I push north into the forest and moves to BP Charlie 1 Charlie through the forest, so I don't tangle up with the tanks over.
The 6, that sounds like an amazing idea. I'm calling a repeat on Charlie 202, but yes, previous fire mission was
Platoon,
successful.
face north.
I'll give it another go and then switch to different targets.
Charlie 2 copies out.
Alpha 2, Alpha 3. Alpha 2 is going. Alpha 3 is going firm now. Destroy 1 PC to my northwest. Over.
We're pushing into the forest and then we'll form up on a line pushing the northwest.
It's gotta be embarrassing for the tankers. The infantry has to go around because you guys are going too slow.
Alpha 3 is firm. Alpha 2
yeah, that's a nice insult. It would be even more insult if it was dismounted.
Alpha 2 moving now.
That does stink when you say it like that.
Alpha 6, this is Charlie 1. We've joined the formation again. We're just behind Alpha 1.
Roger. Do you still have all your Javelin teams present, or I guess you have 2?
Okay, the force is opening up
We
now.
have currently 3 Javelin teams with us.
Awesome. Yeah, I will push you to battle position Charlie 2 Charlie. Once
2-2, let me know
friendly
when
forces
you
have
have come
cleared
into
to
the
that,
open part of
to that area.
Understood. I will follow behind Alpha 1 and move into battle position Charlie 2 Charlie once the open area south of it is cleared.
Roger. I'd like to get Charlie 2 in position at battle position Charlie 1 Charlie first.
I'm turning up northwest.
And Charlie 2, be advised, there is an enemy battle position located to the east of, west of battle position Romeo 1 Bravo. Interdicting it now with indirect fires, but so you're aware.
Charlie 2 copies out.
Alpha 3 is Alpha 2. Firm now out.
Platoon, march, speed 1.
Roger, Alpha 3 will move.
In the open road, we'll do a quick halt and then cross. Quick halt. I have no contacts. Push, push, push. Let's keep pushing mainly north so we stay in the open part of the forest.
Alpha 2, Alpha 3 is gone firm.
Roger. Moving now out.
Alpha 3 and Alpha 2 be advised, calling in HE and Smoke Nix on DOA Spear and Saber.
Alpha 3.
Alpha 2.
Two, you're crossing me.
2-2, you have crossed me. Go back to the left.
2 seconds.
You have crossed me. You're now on my right.
Oh, okay.
Three, this is 2, firm now out.
3 copies.
Shifting straight west. Okay, my intent when we move into the battle position is to do this like before. We're moving up with the spike teams. Can have dismounted NGS teams as security. And we will save the CV-90s for opportunity targets.
Floral post rear security.
Sounds good. And keep the medic alive.
Copy.
Yeah, 3, this is 2. Be advised when we get to DOA Sabre, I'll take the western side if you take the east over.
3 copies.
Six Alpha 1 reached assault position Canyon.
6, roger.
Alpha 2, Alpha 3 is going firm. No
Alpha
contact.
2, roger out. Moving now out.
At 2-4, when we have stopped in the BP, I want you to send one dismount team to check hill Charlie 202 so we don't have enemies there.
Sorry.
That was 2-4.
Copy 202.
Correct. Platoon form a line north.
Six Alpha 3, just checking nobody's sitting out without a vehicle.
Yeah, there should be like 2 platoons of reinforcements also.
Roger, so I was going to say I've just got 2, 3 seats, just didn't want anybody not without anything.
Okay, platoon, we're gonna push another 100 meters.
Alpha 3.
And then we will dismount.
If you've got an empty tank, I'm carrying a gunner here who could do a tank.
If he wants a tank, yeah.
Yeah, can you pass it to Battleby?
Roger.
Alpha 4 is near the spare, waiting for the order to start the attack.
Roger.
Battleby now has Alpha 3-4. As long as he confirms
Okay,
we'll be
platoon
ready
hold
to
here.
move again shortly.
Dismount. I can start seeing the open terrain. So
Alpha 3, do you
let's
want him to
dismount
stay in
here.
your formation or do you want him to stay with me?
Could he stay with me?
Roger, no problem.
Ready to move in your firm.
Alpha 66 Charlie 2 arrive in Charlie 1 Charlie, dismounting and setting up positions and over.
Does Battleby want to drop down to my net?
Yeah, he's moving down now.
Okay, roger.
Guys, feel free to spread out so we don't get bunched up too much. So we can avoid getting killed by
This
all
is Charlie
the
1, contact MRS systems north.
Say again, last over.
Roger, MRS systems north.
Feel free to spread out in the side so we
Alpha
don't
3,
get
4 is Alpha 2. You
destroyed
can
by the
start moving
same
up now.
inert fire.
Alpha 3 moving.
And if you are concerned about enemy infantry, you're clear to bring in your LMG with you to have a flank security.
Six Alpha 1, we're set. Ready. Waiting for the other units to be set.
One, this is 4. If I find Hill...
Contacts, spread out.
If I find Hill 202 clear, do you want me to establish OP at that location?
6, this is Romeo 1.
Negative. Then just return back to the DL and secure
one
Tower
tank
6.
hunter. There's still one tank in position. We try to get him with the Germans. You can stop the RD mission.
Roger, stopping RD mission.
AT5s.
Charlie 1, once
Engaging.
you are in position at Charlie 2, Charlie, that will be the key for
2, contact, 3
platoons to
AT5s,
begin
engaging
maneuvering
1, destroyed.
into the vicinity of Objective Hammer.
Incorrect hit.
6, this is Alpha 1. Contact artillery pieces north of us.
2 still up, over.
Destroying them now.
Roger.
And troops.
We're taking fire here.
Charlie 2, this is Wicked 1. Be careful. You have one enemy tank to your right, 1,000 meters.
Enemy tanks engaging with Lures just to the
Alpha
left.
2, Alpha 3, just to let you know, we've had to deviate slightly south because there's tank fire coming in from our right. We're trying to ignore it.
There are 3 enemy tanks there. You need to tell him.
Roger.
Where are the tanks
Alpha
compared
6
to the
left
to,
of me,
permission to
200
push up
meters.
towards DOA Spear, another 400 meters
2 meters left
to
of
clear
you.
fire from our right over.
Okay, I see.
200 meters from Charlie 2 Alpha.
Alpha
6
6, Charlie 2, break. Yeah, enemy tanks pushing through DO Spear from the north. At the red line, we're engaging with NLOS at this time. On over.
One tank destroyed.
1 tank destroyed, 2 tanks left. They are
Alpha 2 is
basically
Alpha
with
3.
the 139,
We've gone firm
716.
Yeah, Roger. Alpha 2, I've lost 2 call signs. Yeah, 6 Alpha 2. I'm now down to 1 call sign Alpha 2.
Okay, do you want Alpha 2? Do you want one of my spare tanks?
Yes, please.
Alpha 2, you are getting Alpha 5.
Oh,
it
you're
is
getting some.
4 M1A2s.
Okay, you're good then.
Roger.
What's
Send
the
lock
call
station.
sign to give to?
Yeah,
Sorry.
scene. Yeah, give it
Irish,
Irish, I'll
right?
move it up.
Yeah, 6
Alright.
Alpha
Transmit,
3 will
move
hold
your
firm here to
AGM team up
reinforce
to the left
breaches.
flank.
Yeah, moving that now.
We're taking fire here.
Alpha 66 from Charlie 2 northeast part of Objective Hammer south side is pretty much clear, some dead vehicles. But on the left side of that saddle, we have 2 tanks still. 1 tank remaining over.
6.
I'm bringing up my NLOT team as well.
1 and 4, pull back. Let's allow Charlie 2 to get in position and engage.
This is Charlie 1. Reached starting point of battle position Charlie 2 Charlie. Engaged and destroyed 1 supply truck. Moving the missile teams forward.
Roger that.
Yeah, Alpha 2, Alpha 3. So we're holding until you say you're firm.
1,
and if we
2,
want, we'll
correction,
come
there's
up to
2
you or
tanks
past
up.
you.
One was banned, missile team getting in now.
1 is 4, bringing up my in-law section also.
Hang on, artillery, where's that? It's behind us.
Alpha 3, this is Alpha 2. Be advised, I've got one call sign about 400 metres to your front. Roger, so far over.
Roger, sir. Alpha 3 will initially come up to your position.
There's Charlie 1, contact tanks.
Roger. Direction? Okay, seen.
Directly to my north.
Roger. I'll let you get to work.
I think the tanks are going
6 Alpha 2, I'm pushing one call sign forward to assist Charlie 1 over.
Roger.
Alpha 6-6 from Charlie 2. The tanks in the DOE Spear has been destroyed over.
Acknowledge. Thanks, DOE Spear destroyed.
7 logistics trucks. 6, this is Alpha 1. Can I get 1 spare tank, please? I got 1 with GPS damage. Basically 1 with track damage. The other one is fully operational.
Also, tanks far out.
So I just have
Get
one
your spike team up.
fully operational tank.
Okay, you get
Alpha 3, can you come up and assist me? We have a tank platoon right in front of us.
7 tanks.
Yeah, who is that?
7 tanks.
Alpha 2-4, Alpha 2-4. Charlie,
we're up with you.
There's about a company's worth of tanks and about a 2 platoons worth of logistic support.
6 is Charlie 1, 1 enemy tank platoon destroyed. Roughly
destroyed.
900 north of my
I
position.
can see 3 tanks now, 2
Yeah,
tanks
Alpha
alive.
2,
I
Alpha
don't see
3 is
7.
moving up to your assistance now. All the vehicles.
There are
Alpha 2,
6 tanks. Wait.
And Charlie 1-6, can you get observation on those tanks, or do you need our tanks to push forward?
This is Charlie 1. I just killed those tanks. Moving forward if I see more targets.
Okay, acknowledged. Alright, I'll call signs. Take this time.
Second
if you're not
tank down.
currently engaged, top off on ammo. Once Alpha 5 and Alpha 7 arrives to reinforce,
4
we
tanks
will begin
destroyed.
our attack into Objective Hammer.
1 is still up
and Saber.
and firing.
Oh, I already hit it. I already fired.
We're taking fire here.
And 6 logistics trucks at the back of it.
Yeah, don't worry about that. We'll just shoot them up when we get there.
Yeah, 3 down. All those tanks are down. All tanks down now from that 2 platoons.
Alpha 6-6, Charlie 2. Charlie 2 has destroyed 3 enemy tanks on DOA Saber that
6
Charlie
enemy
1
tanks.
has been engaged before. I already reported the first 3.
Good work.
I have
Charlie 2
seen
is
no
Charlie
more
1.
tanks.
In fact, you destroyed another tank platoon to the right of the one we spotted. Good work.
How are you on spikes now?
I'm out.
Go back and reload.
And
Snoggy, how are you?
ORSs are reloading,
I
firing
think I
again at
still got 2
Hammer,
left.
and east.
Okay, then you're
correction,
holding,
west of Hammer.
and turn sweet to go back and reload.
2.
And I will refocus on my task as a platoon leader to observe.
Charlie 1, Charlie 2 over.
Sorry, 2, son.
Sorry, wrong. Alpha 1. Alpha 2 over.
Send.
Yeah, be advised your call signs are trying to overtake me. From Alpha 7.
Alpha 6, this is Charlie 1. We have 1 destroyed enemy tank company in front of us. No more contacts.
Never mind, I'll race you.
6,
I'm
Alpha
gonna
3.
move
Do you
over
wish
to the
to
right.
wish to move at this time?
Permission to bring my vehicles up. over.
Last call sign, say again.
Alpha, this is Alpha 3. Do you wish us to move forward now?
Negative. We're waiting for Alpha 7
also
and
use
Alpha
the
5.
C-90s to
Want
destroy the
company at full
trucks.
strength before we push forward.
I don't see any
Take
more
this
tanks.
time to reload. Make sure your ready racks are completely full before we move forward. I don't know what we're going to face in there.
Nope, same here.
Alpha 3, copy.
Hey, Alpha 5, Alpha 7, we move off to the right.
Yeah, Romeo 1-6. Is there anything on the western side, eastern side of Objective Hammer that you can observe?
This is Romeo 1. There's still 1 operational
might be
tank,
1 tank.
and 1 tank hunter here. Engage another tank with my javelins.
Okay, roger. I'll call signs, be advised, enemy tank and one other vehicle in vicinity, battle position, Romeo 1 Bravo. They're in the spur located to the south, so, yeah.
6, this is the Charlie 1. I spot enemy contacts in the woods inside Objective Hammer. Just south of the woods, there are only dead targets.
Roger. These targets infantry or
Tanks,
vehicles?
destroyed tanks, and the inside the forest vehicles cannot identify.
Someone's destroying. They were destroyed tanks.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was destroyed or not, so I just decided to blow it
Oh,
up.
artillery.
Roger. I'll hit it with HE.
Hey, Alpha 5, Alpha 7, you should be good now. I should be off the road alleyway.
Yeah, Roger.
I'm engaging the trucks
Sorry
with
about
3 ammo.
Trust me, there's nothing else. If we can get into a good position here, at the top of the ridge.
Okay, let's keep attacking along this saddle to the north, see if we can get the eyes into Objective Hammer. Alpha 66, Charlie 2, we are attacking along the saddle to get eyes into Objective Hammer and over.
6, roger that.
That one way.
1-4, contact. West. Contact. North. We're at our checkpoint, waiting orders.
6, this is Recon 1. All enemy targets in front of my battle position are destroyed.
6, acknowledged. All battle positions destroyed. You are cleared to push further north into Objective Hammer and engage any targets of opportunity at this time.
We are down to 1 course and we can try.
Yeah, do what you can with the chaplain. And roger.
6, this is Charlie 1. Permission to move north 900 to the next ridge. Probably enemy supply vehicles behind there. I won't get my loot.
Roger. Permission granted. Be mindful with your vehicles. Obviously, I don't know what is remaining in Objective Hammer, so move vehicles forward, but I want infantry to be your primary method of fighting.
Platoon, get up on the line with me. And mount up before we get up here.
Mount up?
Yeah, mount up and get up on line with me.
Six, this is Charlie 1. We've got hit probably by long-range anti-tank missiles. We don't move north to the next ridge.
Okay.
They are probably to the northwest in our left flank.
Okay, roger. Yeah, you can move your infantry forward if you'd like to gain better observation. I'm more comfortable with their situation at this time than our armored vehicles without tank support.
Understood. Doing dismounted reconnaissance there. Nice.
I have no visual targets in the south part of Objective Hammer.
All call signs 6. If you observe Objective Hammer, Saber, you will have responsibility for the west portion. Spear, the east portion. It's marked on map areas of your boundary.
2-2-2
You are free to
maintain
maneuver
observation.
within your
I
boundary.
will recover my dismounts.
A firm. Are we still holding position till Alpha 5?
Two with you.
Roger.
Roger.
We can take this actually.
Alpha 5 and Alpha 7.
Yeah, maintain
We're
observation
at,
here,
Angry
facing to
Valley
the
at this
forest
time.
there at 5 o'clock. While I pick up my teams.
Okay.
6-6 Charlie 2, observing forest edge on Objective Hammer along the divider. I have no visuals in the forest edge over.
6, roger that.
Charlie 2, this is Charlie 1. Be advised, we have been getting hit from the left. So keep the ridge on your left side.
Charlie 2 copies out. One is mounted, moving back up.
I've got a vehicle at 3380 due northwest, but I don't know whether he's up. It's quite a long way, I can't engage obviously. Looks like a BMP.
With an elevated gun, I think it's knocked out.
And Alpha 5,
No,
Alpha
it
7,
hasn't got
this
elevated.
is 6, advise when you are in position.
Alpha 5, roger, went out.
7's moving in position now.
I've got no other targets from the left.
Okay, 2-1 is back up.
All call signs firing ICM rockets on Objective Hammer. Stay south of Objective Hammer until rocket fire is complete.
I'm rather impressed to see one of the recon Bradley's still alive.
Yeah.
1-4, we're taking fire here.
Alpha 4-1's on his own.
As usual. Alpha 6-6 Charlie 2, correct that Charlie 2 belongs to DOA Spear, over.
Charlie 2 belongs to DOA Spear. Yes, that is accurate.
Charlie 2 copies out.
Hey, 4, this is 6. You may not want to go into Hammer because it's about to get hit very hard with rocket artillery.
Who the hell's 4?
Copy. I'm not moving inside. I'm just taking certain positions south of objective Hammer.
Colebrook.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
the idea was to wait till all
platoons,
tank
1 o'clock
ready,
is a
but that's
small
fine.
ridge called Charlie 203 on the map now. We will clear that shit out. My plan is to move in behind Romeo 16 and then sweep into the forest, attacking along the forest edge, so we don't kind of cross the enemy's line of fire to the south. So initially we will pull back about 250 meters, then we will pull east and then attack towards Romeo 16 and then passing him. Any questions?
-4.
It's that platoon, reverse.
6 is Romeo 1, your artillery mission is good. I see 2 new kills for you.
And Roger, Romeo 1.
Platoon halt. Forward, pushing east, northeast. My call sign is moving directly towards Romeo 16. Keep extra observation on the left flank to the north.
Hey, 7, this is 6. 5's not in position yet.
Okay, we'll stop. Hey, 6, this is 7. We're gonna get in a good position to stop. I'm gonna forward slope here, so let me move up just a little bit more.
Hey, Roger. And 5, on your signal, we'll begin the advance.
Alpha 66 from Charlie 2. Charlie 2 is moving in beyond, behind Romeo 16 and will attack Hill Charlie 203 and over.
6 is launched.
And 16 is moving. Hey, you can't capture our hill.
Yeah.
That's rude.
He's just trying to beat Colebrook there.
Okay, the hill he's bypassing right now is Charlie 203. I'm aligning my vehicle towards target. We will fight mounted and dismount on my command if needed.
Alpha 3, this is Alpha 2. I'm approaching on the left now. I'm going to go to the left of the black line over.
Alpha 3 is ready. Ready when you're ready to move off. We'll go together. We'll stay right, you go left.
All right, yeah.
I don't know what's taking that was so long.
Six, this is Alpha 7. When do you want us to start moving?
As soon as the reinforced Alpha 2 is in position.
Alpha 2, we're ready now. We can move off.
Roger, acknowledged. All call signs, advance forward into objective Hammer.
Alpha 3.
Hey, Alpha 3, Alpha 5.
Speed 1 in the forest.
You guys to get up here and come in with you.
Oh, sorry. Okay, thought you were ready. Okay, we'll hold. We'll hold.
Oh no, keep going. I'm up here already in the enemy strong point. So I'm Alpha 7.
Roger that. Okay, we are moving. Alpha 3 is stepping off.
Yep.
So far too slow.
Say again?
I said it's all far too slow, the tanks.
Yeah, can't keep the tempo.
Yeah, this would have been a good mission to have Op 4 on.
Yeah, Op 4 would have tore us up if that had reserved.
Yeah, and if Mech was playing up for.
Anyone really, we were static for a long time.
Okay, quick observation halt on ridge. I have no visibility.
No targets.
Okay, refocus towards Charlie 205. I don't know, this goes dead northwest. But, yeah. I'm coming up on your right. Alpha 66, Charlie 203 is empty, no contact. I'm pushing towards Charlie 205 east, 20 meters over.
6, roger.
Speed 1, march. On the force edge, battle position observing into the open field to the northwest.
Serious contact enemy troops north. Engagement HE.
No contacts.
No contacts.
Contact, front, west.
Nope, I don't see anything.
There's nothing here.
I don't think so. Probably in the open around the Romeo 16. Alpha 66, Charlie 2, Charlie 205, northeast from us is clear, no contacts. Suggest we cross into the way Sabre and take hill Charlie 204 over.
2-3, or correction, Charlie 2 to 6. Do you have observation in the valley located to your east? I'm kind of worried about a possible enemy presence in that area.
From Charlie 2, negative, but we can do a quick push to the east and find out over.
Roger, yep.
We've got eyes on from here.
Yeah, I can see.
Limited.
Yeah, it's...
Alpha 6, this is Romeo 1. I reached the T-junction object hammer. I can observe a lot of dead vehicles here, but there are also some infantry in the woods to my northwest.
Romeo 16 has got contact.
Roger. Infantry wood line to the northwest.
No supplies. Okay, realign east.
KT, if you want, I can look into the valley to the east if you want to continue focus north.
Nah, it will just make a quick stop to the east. And if there are enemies, I won't have the firepower. You can stay here and observe the open fields to the north so we don't get enemies pushing south on us.
This is Recon 1.
Copy.
Engaged and destroyed an enemy HQ.
We will take up battle positions on the forest
artillery,
edge facing east, observing east and south and north.
to the west of
Roger.
northwest
It's
of
got a lot of
object hammer.
targets.
Roger, excellent work, Romeo 1.
Romeo 1, yeah. But he's
Saber
still
elements
not in
engage and
our
destroy
area,
the
really.
enemy headquarters.
2-3, push more south so you can get eyes
South
towards
to,
the south part of the valley.
Closing on object hammer from the south west of it.
Roger. Hey, Alpha
Contact
76,
to the south.
do you want to stay in lane for Spear?
Whoa, tank directly in my front.
Copy that.
Yeah,
Alpha
finish off your
6-6,
engagement.
Charlie 2, break, tanks in the valley to the east of
Stay out
Object
of the
Hammer.
woods, so.
Roger, tanks eastern side of Objective Hammer in the valley. Roger. I had a
Yeah, the sneaky feeling.
suspicion.
Yeah. Done the play.
Yeah. What size are we looking at as far as tanks, Charlie 2?
From
So,
2
at
so
least
far,
one.
confirmed 2 tanks so far.
Yep, I hear him moving
Roger,
too.
marked on map. Charlie 2, communicate with tank support. That'll be Alpha 4 and Alpha 7 and direct them onto the targets themselves.
This is Alpha 4. What kind of tanks are we talking about? T90s? Or better?
From Charlie 2, observe the T90 and over.
Copy.
Okay, get the end loss up. Let's have a party.
Where are they? I can't see them.
They're
To the
right-
south.
Just to the
South?
right.
And they're moving.
Oh, I can see them. They're just over the head.
Right on checkpoint. We're taking fire here. 1, 2. We're taking fire here. We're taking fire here.
Ooh. Yeah, fuck this.
2-1. We're taking fire here. 2-2. We're taking fire here. 2-2. We're taking fire here. 2-3.
Alpha 6-6 from Charlie 2, confirmed 3 enemy tanks engaging with end loss. Out.
Acknowledged. 4 will support.
Arriving in 1 minute. Charlie 2, this is Alpha 4. Can you confirm there is no enemy vehicles north of your position?
This is Alpha
Forget
3.
in-laws.
I'm approaching enemy HQ. Do you want me to
Alpha
push on
4
and through the
tanks
valley
past
where
my
Romeo
position
16 is
north.
over?
Roger.
Excellent.
Continue pushing to really the limit of the map at this point.
Too close.
7-5 northing.
Fuck's sake.
Alpha
The
3.
minimum range should be 20 meters, so.
Too close to my
Be
spikes.
advised, of course, there are enemy tanks to the south. I expect they'll be dealt with by Alpha 4 as well as Charlie 2, but we shall see, as with anything.
Alpha 3.
We're taking fire here.
The tanks are
We're
here.
taking fire here. 2-1. We're taking fire here. We're taking fire here.
Let's destroy 1 tank.
Alpha 4, good shot. 1 more tank behind that one and 1 in the tree line. And over.
Tree line, I'm scouting. He's too close at the moment. He's up.
2-2. We're taking fire here. 2-2. We're taking fire here. 2-1. We're taking fire.
Engaging. He fucking won't engage.
Alpha 4, destroy 2nd tank.
Where is the third one?
It's in the
Romeo
tree line.
16 is Alpha 3.
Right there. We got engagement there.
We are going to be moving up to your position after Alpha 7 and moving on through to the north.
Alpha 4, I don't see the last tank.
He's right in
he's
front
in
of my
the fore
spike. He's right in front of my
Break,
spike.
coming
Alpha
out
4,
now.
he is coming
There he
out on the
is.
right side of the
There
forest
he is.
edge.
He's right next to my infantry.
Copy.
Careful, don't engage. Don't tell him to engage.
He hit at least.
Fire an RPG to him. I shall Something flying.
From yeah, to A firm, but it's still up.
There you go. Perfect.
Oh,
Touch it, destroy.
Alpha 4 from Shore 2, good shot. All enemy tanks has been destroyed. I have not pushed to the far end of the valley over.
Alpha 4, this is Alpha 7, we're coming in from the north. Coming from the down.
Alpha 4, copy.
He's also got Alpha 5 and Alpha 3 following.
The entire
be careful
company
of my
wants to be
infantry.
going.
Tell them to be careful of infantry. No firing next to the infantry.
I don't think there's any more contacts. Not that has stopped the tank before.
There you go. Tanks 16087457.
Romeo 1, this is Charlie 1. What did hit you?
I will see in the after action report. And it will be expensive.
It's Alpha 4, the south part. This valley seems clear.
And Roger. Assassin, I think you can do the honors whenever you want.
Alright, without firing a shot.
Hey, we all survived.
We all survived. We all came home. Brilliant.
I don't even think we lost any dismounts either. That's a shock.
That is a shock.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't really have the first battle, did we, really? And we had a pretty easy time the second. Although, it was a good plan by the boss.
Yeah, A firm. Let's see if there's something new in the AR then.
My system just crashed.
User disconnected from your channel.
Hey guys, go ahead and conduct